Hi everyone, hope you are doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, the other day we talked here on this Punchline about William Ruto's visit to Vihiga County, where he went to launch projects that were already serving people close to more than 2 years. He actually went to relaunch something that was launched long time ago. So to Vihiga County, this was not a new project, but it was just a president making a visit. But then, behind the scene, seemingly, it's like the Kenya government was doing a lot before their visit to Vihiga County. Imagine to an extent, before Ruto made his visit to Vihiga, he had to ensure that they are trying to arrest the Vihiga senator. I'm talking about Senator Godfrey Osoro. So Osoro learned that there was a plan to arrest him prior to Ruto's visit to Vihiga County. And at that time, he was at Sosa Cottage. That's a hotel. And when he got tipped from the public, Osoro decided to escape through a nearby house. So from there, he disappeared. And people have been asking, where is Godfrey Osoro? So yesterday, the ODM spokesperson, Philip Etale, came for the first time to announce whereabouts Godfrey Osoro. And that was the first time Osoro was appearing. Just look at that. A president wants to visit an area, then some leaders in that area, elected leaders, are being arrested before the president make his way to that area. And when Godfrey Osoro appeared, he came to narrate actually what happened. And I want to quote him. This is what he said. On Friday, during the launch of the County Integrated Development Plan, CIDP, by the county government of Vihiga, there was spirited attempt to arrest me. 2 police lorries full of armed and riot police were stationed outside Sosa cottages with several other in plain cloth inside the cottage, ready to undertake the illegal arrest. They had intended to arrest me on misplaced and unfounded fear that I was planning to disrupt President William Ruto's function yesterday. I want to reiterate that I had no such plans, and as a leader who believes in freedom of assembly and association, I cannot engage in such a primitive and illegal activity. And it's ending by saying this: the Kenya Kwanza should henceforth stop victimizing elected leaders like me, because we are carriers of people's sovereign power as per Article 1 of the Constitution. That was Godfrey Osoro. So that's how he got to understand. Just imagine the 2 lorries of police officers and riot police just going to a hotel where Osoro was in preparation to arrest him before Ruto make his way to Vihiga County. Imagine, despite all this effort, Osoro did not appear. But what happened in Vihiga is something, if Ruto is serious, he has to think about it. It is a situation that he will never forget. Whatever they thought about, there is someone who's going to organize heckling and all those kind of manner of things. It never happened. But Ruto faced people live, telling him open, reduce the price of unga in Vihiga County. Remember, we had a group of people that we analyzed who were paid and given uniform to attend. In other areas, few individuals coming in. And for those who came out to see William Ruto, they were coming here out to tell him one thing: rudisha bei ya unga chini. So people were like, they don't want to listen to William Ruto. So he had to drive away as people tell him, punguza bei ya unga. So where was Osoro when the Vihiga residents were telling William Ruto this? Now we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request for those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much, and again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, just like Uasin Gishu County is the home county to William Samoei Ruto, Vihiga County is the home county to the Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi. So imagine going to an area where in Kenya Kwanza government, the third most powerful person is coming from. Then, for Ruto to visit that area together with the Musalia Mudavadi, they have to arrest elected leaders in that area for them to visit. Just look at that situation, then you tell me. The distance between Ruto and the Kenyans is very far. To an extent, when he wants to visit anywhere, he has to use police officers to force peace on the people for him to visit that area. Once you have reached this level, then just know your days are numbered. Ruto is living on borrowed time. When he was making a visit to Vihiga County during campaign, that time he did not need any security. He was free to enter Vihiga County any given time. Even before Mudavadi joined him, he was visiting Vihiga, he was welcomed. When Mudavadi joined, he was making visits every time, even in absence of Mudavadi, he was a welcomed guest. But today, before he make any visits to Vihiga County, he has to call the county commander, he has to call the regional commander, he has to call all the security, and to ensure that those leaders that he believes they are a threat to him are being arrested so that he can make the visit. So this one is a confirmation by the fact that police wanted to arrest Godfrey Osoro, one individual, that then the Vihiga County is not with William Ruto. Before you think about arresting him, then you have read the ground, you understand. People are not with you. So it's very clear. Vihiga haiko na wewe. The only thing you can do is to arrest those people you think that they are the threat. But now, Ruto met the real threat. Godfrey Osoro is not a threat. What you should be fearing more is the residents of Vihiga County. Are they friendly to him? And how can they be friendly to him? Is he listening to the people? What do the people want? Can he deliver? Arresting Osoro cannot help in any way. But listening to the people and doing what they are asking you, that's the only way you can sort out the problem. Na wananchi wanamwambia, shukisha bei ya unga. That's all they need. Shukisha bei ya unga. It's very clear. Don't come with the stories to tell us about planting. Don't tell us the story about subsidy that has never worked for anyone. It's like he's bringing something new about subsidies. Subsidies were there during Uhuru Kenyatta. Uhuru did not announce anywhere, but people were buying fertilizer at a cheap price. So with all those stories, people are saying, punguza bei ya unga, wacha maneno mengi. Tumefika kiwango where by now, when a Kenyan sees a police officer, you start running away. Are we not back into Moi era? If a Kenyan can see a police officer, then you start running. You just feel, you feel suspicious that you will be arrested. They will arrest you. Indeed, we have the living and breathing Moi of our times. When we changed our constitution, now it is 10 years old and it's going. It's 11 or what? 13 years old. In this new constitution, a police force was changed to a police service. And indeed, during Uhuru Kenyatta's time, it has been more of a police service because there was no common mwananchi who was running away from police officer. In fact, if you need any help, umepotea huko town, mtu mwenye unaweza uliza mambo ya direction, it is either a policeman in uniform or a security guard. Those who are the most trusted people. Saa hizo ukiona polisi ni mbio. Si hiyo ni wakati Wanyayo imerudi hapa. there is huge distance between Ruto and Wananchi. And because he has become the enemy of the people due to what he understands, now he has to use the police officers to make his way in some areas. I'm sure even in Incase, Ruto was unwelcomed guest, apart from few individuals that Osoro was mobilizing here and there, paid ones. But with all other things, if you go to any political rally and you ask Wananchi, they will tell you exactly what people are saying in this video. Punguza bei ya unga. Tutaki story. Mambo ya story imeisha tu, wewe punguza bei ya unga. So Ruto is aware. In as much as Mudavadi in his government, still Vihiga is not with him. Vihiga bado inateleza. It is slippery for William Ruto. And if you think that by giving a position to Musalia Mudavadi, without sorting the problem that the people of Vihiga are facing, that people will vote for him or people will welcome him, he is an unwelcomed guest. To an extent, he can feel it. So, he should arrest the problem that people are talking about, not arresting Osoro. Arresting Osoro is not a solution. Let him arrest the problem. Pay ya unga. And that is what is happening. So, we have a man in office who is becoming unpopular every day. Huwezi kuwa we president ukienda mahali watu wanakuambia shukisha bei ya unga bana, shukisha bei ya unga. And there was an article, article that was shared in NTV. I see UDA bloggers are very furious and angry with the NTV. NTV, they are always having neno la siku. And in their neno la siku, they were talking about shuka. So it was a time when Kenyans need to construct a sentence using the word shuka. And that's what they said. Tunga sentensi ukitumia neno shuka. Mfano, Yesu alimwambia Zakayo mtoza ushuru, shuka kutoka juu ya mti. #NTV weekend. So you can see the neno la siku, shuka, maana ni kitendo cha kupungua dhamani au kutoka juu kuja chini. So these people are in fight with the Kenyans, with the media, and everyone. The only people who are on their side, it is police officers who are taking orders from these individuals.